That's where it is. Just
Would
west
you
of
read
there.
this one?
El Reno is getting pounded with hail, baseball-sized hail in El Reno.
Okay, appreciate the report. Do me another projection on it, Mike. Back this up a little bit. We just do it east at 20. I think it has slowed down as fast as it was. You agree with that?
Gary?
Okay.
A little bit, yeah.
All right.
Gary, can you hear me?
Val, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to give you a location. 1, 2, 3, 4.5 miles straight south of I-40 on Reno, Reno Road. 4.5 miles straight south of I-40, moving southeast. And it's still on the ground. It's a big, this is a humongous circulation, Gary. It's really getting rapid rain right now.
Okay. So let me tell you, in the El Reno area, there's huge hail, baseball-sized hail in El Reno, and that means there's going to be, excuse me, there's going to be baseball-sized hail other locations as it moves on to the east. As you guys look at the various pieces of the video we have, Sky News 9 looks like it still has the tornado. It's a huge rotation. I'm going to give you some names. So El Reno, South El Reno, continue with your tornado precautions down to Union City.
Right. It has turned right.
Up to the Richland area, down to Yukon, Bethany area. Can you look at that for just a second? Let's make sure on that.
I'm watching the circulation. Okay. It is moving toward Mustang right now.
Okay, it's turned a little to the south, a little more to the southeast. So we'll put a different projection on this. But El Reno, continue the tornado precautions. Union City, continue the tornado precautions. Mustang, and let's go ahead and broaden this out.
I'm going to, yeah.
And so we will include South Yukon in this also. And we will include probably Bethany. Mentioned Mustang over to Will Rogers World Airport. Take immediate tornado precautions. Below ground is best. Below ground is best. And this is, as you look at this is a classic indication of a major tornado. It's already been on the ground several times, probably still on the ground at this particular time.
It's going to be just southwest of the Walmart in El Reno. I am at I-40 and exit 123 where the Walmart is in El Reno. I'm looking back to the southwest. Just southwest a few miles, 2 or 3 miles of the Walmart in El Reno is where the best circulation is. There's baseball-sized hail just back to my north. So, folks, if you're not in the path of the tornado, be prepared to get some really big hail. It's getting ready. What road is this?
City's going to be closed.
Can you tell me what road this is? Whatever road Walmart is on Country Club Road. I'm sorry.
That's good.
South on Country Club Road is where this is.
Mike,
from
can
the
you
Walmart.
still do these?
It's going to be probably pretty close to the airport again.
It's passing right along 15th Street, Southwest 15th Street, and Reno. Once again, this is in Canadian County, but they run from Oklahoma County out into Canadian County. This thing is going to blow away anything it hits, so you need to be below ground level. This is nothing you mess with. It is a major, major tornadic circulation. It has already produced several tornadoes, multiple vortex, and it has all the classic indications of it most likely will be longer. And I tell you, the conditions are more favorable the more it goes to the east. So, Hank gave great information there. It was just southwest of the Walmart and the El Reno area. And Hank, if you're still on there, can you give me any...
I'm at the Reno Cinema, which is a movie theater south of El Reno on Country Club Road. And I'm looking to the southwest. I can't tell if there's a tornado or not. What I can tell you is the whole sky is sitting on the ground, and it is just churning. If there's a tornado in the rain, I can't see it. I can see real large rotating logs. Well, yeah, there's another funnel there. It's probably going to be a mile southwest of this movie theater here on Country Club Road. And if I'm not mistaken, then it's going to be really close to the El Reno Airport, Gary, the same airport that got hit a few years ago. Man, the sky is just really cranky. I can see another funnel forming now, Gary. Oh, there it is.
Mike, can we go second scan
again. There it is. It's on the ground again. Multiple vortices. I can see 3 funnels right now. See it open there? There you go. There's 3 vortices right now just southwest of Country Club Road, and I'm south of I-40 on Country Club Road. What is that? Is that Reno?
Okay, we can see on Storm Shield, the Big Hook Echo, it's moving. The circulation is right along 10th Street. Let me here south of 10th Street. It's along Reno Street. It's along 15th Street. It is also extending south to 29th Street.
The rain curtains are really rotating now. You can see it's got to be a multiple vortice big rain rack tornado. I can see funnels outside of the rain. I can see funnels inside the rain that are all wrapping back up into each other. I'm going to say
Yes.
it's probably...
If you're on Highway 81 south out of El Reno, get off of that thing. We understand it's bumper to bumper. If you are around Reno Street on 81 south of El Reno, turn around, go north.
Sky News 9 shows that traffic right there, by the way. He's right over top of 81.
Well, there's a large tornado moving toward Highway 81. It's wrapped up in rain at times. This is a major, major circulation. It is a life-threatening situation, and it is right. The center of the circulation is right at South Reformatory Road and right at, that one doesn't have a name, 10th Street. This is 10th Street that comes out of Oklahoma County, and this rotation, this circulation goes up over El Reno, a good part of southern El Reno. And if you look at Moore right there, you can see it right there, that little dot, that's the center of the tornado. But this whole thing is a tornadic circulation. Here's the air moving into it. And I don't like position Sky News 9 is in. They're out in front of it. I'd rather have you in a different position, but the tornado's half a mile east of the airport. Thank you, Kelly. The velocities are absolutely astonishing in this. So it's going to move along Reno Street, 15th Street, 29th Street, 44th Street. And these are streets that run out of Oklahoma County. And if you'll also on the right-hand side, if you guys want to pop up the projection.
Unbelievable.
That's on Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, there you go. And there's a projection on it. You guys in Union City should be in this also. I am going to enlarge this, so we're going to make sure that we take care of the area there. There we go. Union City. It's in El Reno now, South El Reno, along Interstate 40. Let me tell you, along Interstate 40 from El Reno to Yukon, you better get off that thing. I know there's huge hail, but I would go north, even though there's huge hail. This thing is south of Interstate 40. It is a classic tornadic circulation that is usually life-threatening if you're caught out in it. Cars are not good at all to be in it. East, southeast, it looks like. We'll call it 25 miles an hour. Move this over here.
It is 2 miles from Highway 81, Gary. The center of it just passed over, just 2 miles west of Highway 81.
Gotcha. It's due south of downtown El Reno, and you can see Union City right here. You guys in Union City, take your tornado precautions. You're going to get strong winds one way or another. It's moving directly toward Mustang, Oklahoma, directly toward Mustang. And, you know, Mike, what you might do is get on that board out there, and I'd blow that thing up really big where it is, and I'd get to Mustang and Union City in that thing. And in a moment, we'll do a quick update out there with that. And let me tell you, this thing is going to continue to produce tornadoes the way it looks right now. It is really, really something. Obviously, I've seen a lot in my time. This one's South El Reno, Union City, 623, Banner, 630, Yukon, 639. It's along and south of Interstate 40 until you get over to Oklahoma County. Lake Overhoser, 649. Bethany, if it goes up your way, you're going to be very close to you, maybe a little south. But Bethany right now, 654. Warwick is 655. Wheatland, 655. Will Rogers, 701. And Nichols Hills, 701. And Penn Square, 702. This thing appears to be headed directly toward Mustang, parts of maybe North Union City, Mustang, Will Rogers, southwest Oklahoma City. Now, it's moving a little southeast right now. It may turn back and go a little bit more to the east in a while. We're watching a lot of different feeds around. We don't see the tornado at the moment. But once again, it is from El Reno South down to Union City. El Reno South down to Union City. Richland, a little bit south of you, baseball-size hail, El Reno area. And on this southeast, we call it southeast, 20 miles per hour. And there's your times of arrival. Let me move that off of there. Okay. All right, Union City, 623. Banner, 630. Yukon, 639. By the way, we're on various radio stations. And we're at KOMA 92.5, KRXO 107.7, KMGL 104.1, Jake FM 93.3, and KOKC at 1520. And this continues to be a very wrapped up circulation. And as you look at the time of arrivals there, with a little luck, it'll go south of the village. That's the way it looks right now. But it could change. This thing is shoving on to the east. It's right along. It's right along Reno. Sky News 9 is just east of it. Hank's north of it. David and Val are just south of it. They're running on a road that doesn't have a name.